Hi guys, so today in class we're going to calculate what's called the mean absolute deviation from a set. You'll hear me refer to it as the MAD or the mean absolute deviation. Some really big words for nothing that's too scary. So here's our essential question. How do I find this? So freeze this video and write down your missing information. But essentially how to calculate it is we always first determine the mean of our data set. We then subtract each number from the mean. So we'll end up with a set of new numbers and they will always be positive, and then we find the mean of that new set of numbers. So let's see how this looks. Again, on your paper, you have this chart twice. You have it so that it's next to the men's and next to the women's. I'm going to move mine really quickly so that it is easier for me to maneuver while talking you through this. So in yesterday's lesson, we found out that the mean of this specific data set was 5.64. And how we did that is we add them all up and then we divided by 6. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take each one of these numbers and subtract it by 5.64. And notice I'm writing it each time to help my brain remember what I am doing. Okay, so now this is where I'm going to grab my calculator and I'm going to be doing a lot of math work real quick. And so why don't you grab your calculators and do the same. Alright, so as you can see I went through and subtracted them, each of them. Now, because this is the mean absolute deviation, I take the absolute value of each of these, which will always end up being a positive number. That's why we've been practicing positive numbers in class a lot lately, just so you guys would remember what absolute value meant. So now I'm just rewriting them as their absolute value, and then in a second I'll be typing these into my calculator. Alright, take a second and type those into your calculator, add them up, and divide them by 6 because that's how many numbers there are. Alright, so I got 0.8 out as my sum of my new numbers. Divide that by 6 and I got out 0.13 repeating. All of my numbers have 2 decimal places, so I'm going to leave this as 2 decimal places. And it's 0.13 is my MAD. Alright, now it's your turn to do this. Do this for the female set of Olympic pole vaulting heights. Alright class, have a great night. Don't forget to do your homework. Bye.